Perform inspection of cam lobe, camshaft journals and bearings and cam lobe lift. Hello everyone, my name is Charumadi and I will be guiding you throughout this exercise. In this demonstration, we are going to learn how to inspect the camshaft for its journal wear, cam lobe height and end play.
At the end of this demonstration, you will be able to check the camshaft wear, check the camshaft clearance, tools and instruments required, trainees toolkit 1 number, outside micrometer 1 number, feeler gauge 1 number, dial gauge with magnetic base, equipment and spares required, diesel engine, materials required, cleaning solvent 1 number, cotton cloth, lube oil. First, let us learn about camshaft and its essential role. A camshaft is a relatively basic component, a simple length of rod or shaft with shaped lobes positioned along it. In a modern internal combustion engine, they are typically, but not necessarily, positioned directly above the cylinder banks where they act to control the valves. The moving pieces of the shaft are the cams. In its simplest definition, is a mechanical link that converts rotational motion into linear motion, or vice versa. The cams on a camshaft achieve this displacement by the rotation of a radial pattern and a follower which moves perpendicular to the rotational axis. The key parts of any camshaft are the lobes. As the camshaft spins, the lobes open and close the intake and exhaust valves in time with the motion of the piston. There can be a varying number of camshafts in an engine, depending on its cylinder arrangement and valve operation. Because you need at least one camshaft per cylinder bank. Their calibration precisely controls the amount of air-fuel mixture that enters the chamber and how efficiently the spent exhaust gases from the previous ignition can exit the chamber, making way for the next charge. There are several different arrangements of camshafts on engines. Some of the most common ones are single overhead cam, SO8C, double overhead cam, DO8C. Now, let us move on to the procedure to check cam lobe height. Place the camshaft in between the V-blocks. Loosen the movable thimble of micrometer up to the cam height and insert it in between the cam lobe and base. Tighten it with a ratchet and stop rotating when the ratchet noise is heard. Note down the readings and compare the readings with the manufacturer's recommendation. Similarly, place a dial gauge on the camshaft journal and set 0 position in the dial gauge. Turn the camshaft slowly and note down any deflection in the dial gauge. Note down the dial gauge deflection readings and compare with the manufacturer's recommendation. Replace the camshaft if the readings are not matching with the actual recommendations. Camshaft journal wear. Use a plastic gauge for measuring journal wear. Clean housings and camshaft journals. Install camshafts to the cylinder head. Place a piece of gauging plastic to full width of journal of camshaft. Install camshaft housing. Tighten camshaft housing bolts evenly and gradually in numerical order by repeating tightening sequence 2 or 3 times until specified torque is obtained. Do not turn the camshaft. Remove housing and using scale on gauging plastic envelope, measure gauging plastic width at its widest point. Some engines use tappets and shim instead of rocker arm. In such a case, check the tappet for its damage and measure the tappet outer dia and cylinder head bore size. Calculate the clearance, and if it exceeds, then replace the tappet and shim. To check the end play of the camshaft, place the camshaft on the cylinder head. Place all bearing caps and tighten with correct sequence as referred by the manufacturer and with correct torque value. Place the dial in front of the camshaft. Set 0 by touching the contact point of the dial in front of the camshaft. While setting 0, move the camshaft in the rear direction of the engine. After 0 setting, move the camshaft towards front and check the deflection in the dial gauge. Note down the value and check with the manufacturer's specification. If the value is more than the recommended value, then change the thrust plate.
We have come to the end of the exercise. Thus, we have learnt to inspect the camshaft for its journal wear, cam lobe height and end play. Hope you have a clear understanding of this. Do this exercise with the help of your instructor. Thank you.